You're watching PTV.
Brighten this holiday season with food gift packs from Hickory Farms of Ohio. Food gift packs are practical gifts. Many contain the world-famous beef stick summer sausage and a delicious selection of tasty cheeses. They come in all sizes and all price ranges. Take your food gift packs with you or Hickory Farms will mail. This Christmas, make them smile with food gift packs from Hickory Farms.
In your nearby shopping center or plaza.
You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Starring Arnie De Herrera, Doug Silva, Ben De Herrera, and Sherry Ketzel. Featuring all your favorite Christmas crafts with Sherry, holiday drink recipes, and holiday home decorating tips from the boys, holiday shopping, and so much more. It's time now for PTV Live.
PTV Live Holiday Edition is brought to you by our patrons. Kristin Kohs at the Sanctuary in Pleasant Hill. On the Porch with Todd and Ken. Matt and Tyler. Bay Area Doors. Chili Willy's Smokehouse Barbecue. And the Orlando Guy. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PTV. Weird. No, it's not. It's just the way I have it set up. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PTV Live Holiday Edition. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
And I'm Ben.
Sherry's on vacation.
Yeah.
Sherry is on vacation.
So in Sherry's place, I see Lofi, I see Gudetama, and I see a craft.
Yes. So she's well represented in the form of a snowman, a lazy egg, and a tree.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So I wanted to make a comment.
She's on holiday, so she doesn't have to put up with us.
I wanted to make a comment about one of the sponsors of one of our patrons, Chili Willy's Smokehouse Barbecue.
Yes.
Wow. They came over this weekend and spent a little time here at the villa, and they said,
what we want to do.
We want to sponsor a tree. So they did. And
nice.
So... By the way, his barbecue sauce is now available online.
Yes.
And Donna, I believe, she's watching remotely right now on her mobile phone, but she's going to be dropping a link of where you can purchase that barbecue sauce if you're interested. Chili Willy has original flavor and sweet heat.
And original mild. Original medicine, that's true.
Yeah.
We don't
like the trees. It's very dry out. It's very, very true right now.
Yes.
But yeah,
look, Donna just dropped that link.
Oh, I have a sign.
Thank you so much, Donna.
I have a sign. I should do it.
What sign?
I'm a person who wants to do a lot of things trapped in a body of a person who wants to sleep a lot. I am making a sign. I'm going to put a T-shirt out of that.
So there it is.
That's perfect for you.
Yeah, that's I want to do things, but I don't.
If you're interested in purchasing any of Chili Willy's barbecue sauce, which we recommend,
magically delicious,
it is. And
no, he will melt.
Yeah,
it's been that hot.
Chatty was having a tough time outside. As a matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and check out where Chatty was today? Chatty was suggesting that he be put in a block of ice because it's so hot these days. But he's hanging on our holding tree. That's usually the retro tree.
It's the holiday tree. It's this shiny bright tree. It's a tree that stays up year round.
Yeah, this is the tree we have all year long to hold ornaments that we purchase throughout the year. And then when it comes time to start decorating all the trees in the forest, we pull this tree down and then we put different baubles and things for a shiny bright tree. So it's really bright. It's very cool.
Can we get some more sunshine, please?
We've had a little too much sunshine here, but you know what? It's always a good thing for more sunshine, please. Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on Jim's channel. Chatty
We want to get started. I have food in front of me.
Yeah, Chatty was definitely having a fun time hanging on this tree rather than out in the sunshine like last weekend. So let's go ahead and get started. And right now, we're going to mix a drink.
I have that graphic. It's too people-y.
2 people.
All the people walking up and down the sidewalk.
Oh, okay. Well, I have some iced coffee here, and you can see that there are 4 flavors that are available, and those flavors are chocolate, classic hazelnut, s'mores, and vanilla. I would like you to go ahead, you in the chat, please drop your preference of what you'd like me to try this week. I need to flavor this iced coffee with one of them. So go ahead.
Get rid of these things.
Decide which one you think I should try tonight. I tried the classic caramel last week, and I really liked it.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens. I have...
Operators standing by.
Yeah. I love iced coffee, and it's nice to have it available.
S'mores.
So, okay, so far I've already seen 3 choices for s'mores. If anyone else has anything else that they'd like me to try, chocolate and vanilla.
No, we only have 3 s'mores, so we gotta get
3 s'mores. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the s'mores then this week, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let me go ahead and just add a little bit in here.
Not a lot.
No, it's not actually. It's not even at the bottle.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Matt. I got half vanilla and half s'mores, but I got more s'mores at first.
Yeah,
Kohs with bourbon too.
I can barely taste it.
I can't drink.
No, the thing
coffee.
is, you can barely taste it. I think Paul's got the right idea with bourbon shots, but
See, I'm drinking agua.
I'm putting a little bit more syrup in this thing because I don't.
I'm
taste
not a
it.
coffee drinker at night. I only do it during my morning time.
I can drink coffee anytime. This one's decaf because if I did have caffeine, I'd be probably running to the restroom. All night
I
long.
wouldn't. Yeah, I can't do coffee all the time.
Okay.
I have coffee right after my cereal, and then I sit down and I play all my New York Times games.
All right, so this one is s'mores. Let me go ahead.
Smell it.
Yeah, go ahead and smell it, Doug.
It smells like medicine. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, this one is s'mores, and I'll say this one is not really the best. This
So we're
one
gonna
so
pitch
far
it?
of the 2 that I've had so far, the caramel last week was great. The s'mores, not so much. So I'm gonna say pass on that one. But Sherry is on vacation. She was having some more fun with her drink. Megan sent me a picture, and then Sherry followed that up with a video of this. That is a house margarita at a restaurant in Santa Rosa that they went to for lunch.
Lunch.
Yes, at lunch. And Megan just said, "My mom is day drinking."
Oh, good grief.
Well, it would be one thing if it was like going from bar to bar to bar to restaurant to bar, but she had one drink.
I know.
That's not day drinking. That's just partaking.
It's just partaking of the house cocktail that they had there. And the bottles are tiny. They're sample packs of sugar-free flavoring from Torani. I got a pack of 5 at Cost Plus World Market. I decided to try all 5 flavors this month, and that's 2 of the 5 so far that I've tried. So, got coffee in hand. Doug, you've got some water. Ben, do you have some water?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. At least we have all something to drink. Nothing potent, but that's okay because this Hallmark Channel movie review is okay. All right. 3 Wise Men and a Baby extended cut. To start with, I want to show a couple pictures. One, that's the thumbnail that we had for our watch party that we did on Saturday night. We watched the movie live and made commentary during the film as we watched it using the friendly TV app on iPads in front of us. Ben was here and had a great time all day long. It was a nice day. But
It was.
It was too damn hot.
there were some people that joined us and not on the stream, but they were watching us do the commentary. That there is a picture taken in Canada. That is Daniela of Hit or Miss Hallmark Movie Reviews, sitting on the couch in front of their 85-inch TV in their studio. And
This is in Toronto, or outside of Toronto, Canada.
yeah, John took the picture of Daniela from the outside looking in, and John sent a comment saying, "It looked like you were inside the house talking to us." So,
Creepy.
yeah.
But we love it.
But
We
the
love
movie, this summary is actually very simple, but it does say what the movie is. Three brothers get us the surprise of their lives when they are forced to work together and care for a baby at Christmas time. It stars three of what is referred to as three of the hunks of Hallmark: Paul Campbell, Tyler Hines, and Andrew Walker. And Margaret Cullen, I believe, was their mother. That was the actress
Yes.
that played their mother?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very good cast. This was an extended cut that was only doing, they're only going to do this once. In essence, Andrew Walker plays a character who is a firefighter, and he didn't remember helping deliver this particular baby, but the mother remembered him. His name was Luke, and she left the baby at the firehouse, addressing Luke directly in the letter, saying, "Please take care of my baby for a few days."
She had postpartum depression. So she just needed a timeout. So she dumped the kid off because she didn't know where to dump it off, just to kind of have a break. And it was a delightful film, so they had it was a lot of play. It was a whole brotherly sibling rivalry thing. It was an amazing film. Now, I didn't do any research yet. I couldn't find out. This was extended from the original movie that was played in 2022. So I don't know what they extended. But there was no new scene that I know of. But, yeah, it was good.
Ben, what are your thoughts?
It was nice to watch again. I had only seen it once or twice before. I couldn't tell what had been added because the story just flowed naturally.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a definite good feel film for Christmas, and not the average boy meets girl, boy regrets not getting the Christmas present that she should have for the girl, or a kiss at the end. It was just a really different film for Hallmark, and it was really, really well done.
There's this one cameo from one of the writers of the movie. One of the writers was Paul Campbell. He starred as one of the brothers, but then
Stefan.
yes, Stefan. And then Tyler Hines played a character named Taylor. The thing is that Kimberly Sustad also wrote the movie with Paul Campbell, and she played a doctor in a cameo role. And the thing is that at one point, one of her lines was, "You can't write this stuff." It was a cute little comment.
It was cute.
But it's a great movie. If you have not yet watched Three Wise Men and a Baby from 2022, go ahead. We highly recommend this film. You gave it 10?
Oh, I always gave it 10. And even after this, I don't know really the difference.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll find something.
It was 10 gold crowns.
This, and then 0 in the last one. It was wretched. And then
a super chat from Margie, Herschel Linney, at $5. It was my anniversary on Saturday. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Margie. Appreciate it.
So, and then the next one coming up, I don't know. It's the one that's rescuing. I guess it's Rescuing Christmas. So.
Something like that. Yes.
So,
Yeah, I think that's the name of it, but it's a new film this year.
It's a new film.
One thing I liked about this movie was that there's no mopey kid. It was a baby.
It was just a
And
baby
the
the baby behaved. It was a
Absolutely
good baby.
charming baby. Just adorable. Great little scenes with him.
It was good.
I like that Taylor went to the store and bought adult diapers instead of regular diapers for the baby.
Yeah. It was a good movie.
Exactly. So yeah, I thought it was a very good movie, and I would definitely watch it again. So I guess that's all we have
We're
to say
done
about
with
this
Hallmark.
one. We're done with Hallmark tonight. But yeah, we will be watching Rescuing Christmas on Saturday this week. It's Hallmark is doing all new movies during Christmas or during Christmas in July. So hopefully
It's going to be
they
a
won't
very
disappoint.
Hallmark weekend for us.
Yeah, the first film was not so good, but
That was dreadful.
yeah. But we'll go ahead and watch the rest of the movies. You know, we always watch them so you don't have to. Of course, we do recommend if you should watch it. So
Well, a lot of people watched with us on Saturday, and some had seen it for the first time, so they all enjoyed it. It was a good movie.
it was a good movie, and it was fun to do a watch party again. It had been a long time since
They're
we've done it.
hard to do. They're hard.
They're hard to do, but we should do them more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's go ahead and take a quick break here. We'll do a little cleanup here of a couple things, and we'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Stay tuned for a nice surprise commercial. It's a little longer than normal, but it's still a commercial nevertheless.
Merry Christmas, Mom. Oh, Mama. Merry Christmas.
I still remember this family or not?
Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Well, hello. Oh, you too big? How are you?
Oh, Merry Christmas.
I was 10 years old that Christmas. That was the time my brother Tom was working in Europe. We hadn't seen him for over a year. Every Christmas, Tom and I used to sing together for the family. I sure missed him.
Charlie, the Christmas card came here for you.
It's from Tom. He's coming. Mom, he's coming. Dad, Tom's coming for Christmas. He's coming here.
That was the year it really snowed. I waited for Tom, and I waited. Aunt Nell and the rest of the family barely made it through. No sign of Tom.
The roads are getting pretty bad.
That was the longest day I can remember. Dinner came and it went. Still no Tom.
Look at the presents. Yeah. Can I open this one? Open this one, Mom.
Tom will get here.
I sure hope so.
Isn't it time for some music, Nell?
Charlie.
I felt very lonely standing there all by myself.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth.
A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices, the night divine.
From Hallmark, a wish that all our families can be together this Christmas.
You're gonna make it after all.
You're watching PTV.
Welcome back, everyone, to PTV Live Holiday Edition. Yeah, that was a long Hallmark commercial.
That was a huge pee break. I got up and peed.
That's probably one of those commercials that they used during the Hallmark Hall of Fame when they were sponsoring the full 2 hours on network TV.
Yeah, that is pretty much what it was. And yeah, I kind of expected that kind of reaction. There are some people that just like, wow, that's a Hallmark commercial. And I can just imagine my niece Megan cursing me because she's probably upset that we ran that commercial. But anyway, we...
What's so funny?
I'm just thinking about the next segment that we're doing. So why don't we go ahead and let's just hop right...
Stop. Let's go. I'm hungry.
Okay. Let's do this.
I'm like, what did he buy?
Doug is looking around. What did we get? What did we get? I said,
it's this Friday. Everybody
Hallmark sent their newsletter, and it is volume 24, issue number 2 for the Keepsake Ornament Club. And with that, a $5 coupon for this Friday, because this Friday we are hitting up our local Hallmark store where we placed our wish lists. According to the call that I got today from Steve's Hallmark at the Mickey Mall, we are number 2 on the list, and Ben, you're number 3.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
So we will be picking up our first round of Hallmark Keepsake Ornaments for 2024.
Yeah.
We cannot wait to share these with you next Monday night.
It'll be our first year in a long time. We don't have to put them on layaway. We get to bring our crap home with us.
We're very excited about it. Can't wait because it's a pretty big haul.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing to be proud of, but this year we're going to probably be spending, we're going to be spending over $1,000 in Hallmark ornaments. Again, nothing to be proud of. It's not bragging. This is how hardcore we are.
Yeah.
We don't do it light.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty
Ben
much.
did the thing a couple of days ago. It's we're all over like $1,000. It's sad.
But actually, we're all very just about even. I'm a few dollars off you guys and Sherry, but there's a lot to be purchased.
Paul is betting that Sherry is still going to spend more than us.
Well, she buys for grands and adult children.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's, again, nothing to be proud of, but this is like, we do not do Christmas light.
Hallmark needs to sponsor us. That would be wonderful.
They
We
will.
do have some wonderful patrons that are sponsoring the Christmas Forest this year. So we're very excited about that.
And you could do it too.
We'll talk about that in just a bit. But let's go ahead and move on to what's new at Trader Joe's.
What's new at Trader Joe's?
Doug was saying, we didn't have anything new at Trader Joe's. Actually, we have something new at Trader Joe's.
Chocolate.
These are snacky clusters, and they come, it's milk chocolate, potato chips, corn chips.
In a blob?
Yeah, in a blob kind of thing.
What is this?
But they're called snacky clusters.
Oh, it's one of those pretzel things?
Uh-huh.
Ugh. They're soft. They melted.
I was going to say, it had to have been really hot.
Yeah. They're just sweet and salty.
I'm going to pass.
Yeah. There you go.
Nope.
Sorry, everyone. We'll pass on that.
Nope.
We will pass on that one.
They're not even delightfully busy. They're just gross.
No. We're going to go ahead and pass on that one. Sorry, Matt.
Sorry. In the trash they went.
Yeah. Wow, I needed to clear the sweetness out of the mouth there.
And you have chocolate on that wall, and that wall has been so hot for a week, that stuff is probably all melted.
Yeah. Well, if you want, we can taste this one instead.
No, we already too much to taste.
Okay.
I already am offended.
We'll taste this one next time, though. Ben, if you come
the
over this
refrigerator.
week, if you come over this week and we see each other, we have Reese's dipped pretzels.
I'm pretty much sure the chocolate is melted off the pretzels because we didn't put them away and they've been up on that wall. And I'm sure that they just oozed right off.
It doesn't feel like it.
Oh, I'm sure
it does not feel like it. But we'll give them a try. But that's for another time. Let's go ahead and move on. And we will check out the latest Hallmark Spotlight ornament for the week. This is actually a non-series ornament.
It's a series. Non-series series. It's kind of like...
You know, they always have series all the time. Various things like, Ben, you have... which one is it? The Frosty Friends?
My series?
Yeah.
Frosty Friends I've had since 1984, and I went back and purchased the first 4 in the series started in 1980. So, I mean, that thing has been going on for longer than some people have been alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I think our longest one is the trains.
Yeah, I think the train one is the longest one that I have. And that's from the 90s. So it's like almost 30 years now.
It's like 96, 95.
Oh, bank update. The teal and magenta are coming soon. No date's going to be shipped to all the stores. And the next 2 bags are now coming in on August 15th. They are red and blue. Matt, thank you for that update for Trader Joe's. Appreciate it.
What day of the week is August 15th?
Let's see. I would say that it's probably a Wednesday.
Look at your phone.
Or a Thursday.
August 15th. It's a Thursday.
Yeah.
I'll just have to make sure that I get there.
But this particular is the Nifty 50s keepsake ornaments. There are 3 Santa ornaments. Now, they're not really 3 ornaments in there. It's just a little pack. That one is $17.99. I'm looking forward to this one to go with all the other ornaments that we have that are in the similar series, which is, like I said, they didn't count this one.
12 years they've been doing this?
Something like that. That's like 7 or 8 years.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But they're not official. It's not an official collection. They don't do it every year, but they've released several of them.
The interesting thing about that is that the Santa that's in the center with the red suit, we have that ornament as a separate ornament. It is a classic ceramic or porcelain ornament that is in the shape of Santa. He's holding a Christmas tree, the whole bit. It's its own vintage looking ornament. So I'm looking forward to getting this one.
Oh, I love this one.
And this one, we will see this one in our collection hopefully on Friday. If they make sure that they get all the ornaments they say that they're going to deliver. You never know.
Is that one a July release?
That is a July release.
July?
Yeah.
I was going to ask, is this October?
That is a July release. If it's October or November, December, I'll make sure to note that there on the side. But I want to make sure that, that one's fun. We mentioned sponsors. Right now, we have several sponsors now for the show. We're calling them patrons. And we thank all of our patrons that are helping us out. You can sponsor us as well as a patron, starting at $50 for the entire season. You would get a thank you and a shout out every week from us as a thank you for sponsoring PTV Live Holiday Edition and the Trees of the Christmas Forest. And you can go all the way up to 5 gold crowns. You get a private Zoom call from us as we're decorating the tree that you would want to sponsor. And if you decide to be exclusive on one of the trees, just let us know. And that's a $500 sponsorship prize. Anyway, you can mail us at our address there, Pepper Tree Villa in Martinez, or our email address, peppertreevilla@gmail.com, to let us know if you are interested in this.
Yep, operator's standing by. I'm refreshing. Refresh.
So we'd like to thank everyone. This is, by the way, D&G Explorers, they're live on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on their channel, D&G Explorers. Ben, do you have anything to add to this at all? Did you want to say anything about the sponsorships or anything?
No, but just thank you to those of you who have already sponsored a tree.
That is definitely helping us expand the forest with the vision that Doug put out. We think that this is really going to help with the overlook because we're putting up a lot more trees than what we had last year. And last year we already had 34 and a half.
Yeah, I keep
33 and a half, 34 and a half, something like that.
The dining room, if we get it right, the dining room, living room combo, it's one of those living room, dining room things. Right when you walk in with the grand foyer, we'll have 20 trees.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's a lot of trees.
It's a lot.
So you'll see it for sure.
I think I think our electrical is good. I already talked to someone. They said, yeah, these things don't.
But we're still going to have an electrician take a look at our circuits to make sure that nothing's overloaded.
Well, we're not shooting off Roman candles or anything, but it's a bit a lot.
So that's enough for our sponsors. If you're interested, just let us know. You can reach out to us by email or just go ahead and send us a direct message in any of our social media accounts. We are on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and on Threads as well. So that's it. We're going to take another quick break here, and we're going to come back and talk about Christmas Brunch. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the heartbeat of Orlando, where style meets the Sunshine State. Express your love for Orlando with our casual line of clothing, celebrating the iconic 407 area code. Feel the vibe. Wear the pride. 407 Original Brand Apparel. Available at theorlandoguy.com.
You're watching PTV.
It isn't too early to be thinking about something spectacular for holiday eating, and cranberry crimson mold could be it. It's colorful, good, and you can make it ahead of time. We started by dissolving 2 packages of strawberry-flavored gelatin in a cup and a half of boiling water. And now we're adding the gelatin gradually to a cup of Miracle Whip salad dressing. That's where the creamy look and the teasing flavor come from. After the mixture has chilled till it's slightly thickened, fold in a 10-ounce package of cranberry relish and a cup and a half of applesauce. It's a marvelous combination of flavors, and the lively, teasing taste of Miracle Whip is perfect for it. Just before serving, unmold it. Then we're going to top it off with more Miracle Whip and watercress. With holiday time coming up and lots of sandwiches and salads to be made, better get a couple of jars of uncopyable Miracle Whip from Kraft.
That commercial's from the 60s.
Yes.
I've never heard the word uncopyable.
But we want to let you know we made that.
Yeah.
We made that Jell-O.
Okay, all I have to say is, do I need to restock you guys on Miracle Whip?
No.
The container I have is just enough. But, I have it. It's in the refrigerator, but we're going to start out with another one.
Yeah, but before we even get there, we want to share some things that we've had this week. We'll tell you about it, but this is all going to be during our Taste of Christmas segment. So let's go ahead and get right to it. We are saving the Jell-O for last since that is a fantastic dessert.
I thought we were going to go right into it. You guys all want to see the Jell-O, right?
Well, we got to...
Who wants to see the Jell-O?
We tease them with the Jell-O. We're going to get to the Jell-O.
You have to wait for the rest of the show to get to the Jell-O.
No, it's not the rest of the show. It's just a few minutes here, everyone. In the meantime, we're going to show you a little bit about what we ate this week. We had, those are some roasted Brussels sprouts that Doug put together. We threw them in a salad. This is a tortellini salad that we also put together. Lots of stuff.
That's a watermelon.
That is an orange watermelon that Doug and I bought at a produce market. Fantastic stuff. And then this was our Independence Day meals, a roasted Brussels sprout salad with macaroni salad and barbecue ribs. And then we also baked a cherry cobbler with fresh cherries that we got at that same produce market as the watermelon. I tell you, I'm very excited about that. It was so good. Now,
yes, very very tasty. The cobbler was out of this world.
Now, this episode...
I sampled the cobbler yesterday, and it is delicious.
Oh, good.
Yeah. You got day-old cobbler, too.
It's even better with vanilla ice cream.
Oh, now you tell me.
Yeah, you're supposed to put vanilla ice cream on it.
Yeah. Sal, sorry about that. Yeah, it's hard to watch food like this before going to the gym.
And
Definitely.
I mean, those were smoked ribs on my smoker, and ugh.
But we're giving you some ideas throughout the season. When we start up Holiday Edition again later this year, we're going to be giving you some more recipes that are going to be suggestions of possible dishes you might be able to take to a Christmas dinner or Christmas brunch.
Or Thanksgiving, or Friendsgiving, or New Year's.
But we're going to do some sides for you so that you have an idea of what you can do. This one comes from a restaurant here in California called El Torito. It is a corn cake. Now, the corn cake was just nothing that was on the menu itself. It was just a dish that was put, or a little
round ball. They scooped it out with ice cream, and it was warm, and it came with your entree.
Yeah, it came with the entree. It wasn't with ice cream or anything like that.
No, that's fried ice cream.
Yeah, they sold fried ice cream as a dessert. But this case, they had corn cake. Doug is holding that up right now. First thing you've got to do, of course, is when you're making this thing, you got to whip the butter. The recipe was in one of the newspapers.
It was
here
in the
California?
Los Angeles Times, I think in the 80s or 90s.
Take a bag, a 10-ounce bag of frozen corn, and you pulverize the kernels.
I was too lazy to get out my big food processor. So I did it in portions, small.
Yeah, it took 3 times to make sure that all the corn was pulverized. And then once you get it all done, chopped up nicely, you take it out, you dump it in the bowl, and you move on to the next
blob of corn.
Yeah.
I love food processors.
Oh.
They're magical.
Yeah, definitely magical.
Yeah, we need a new one at our house.
Yeah. Add a couple tablespoons of half and half.
Or heavy whipping cream. I just only had half and half. I was too lazy.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not just you're lazy. You want to use what you have. You don't need to add more if that's all you're going to be using.
Yeah.
Takes a little bit of water, a couple tablespoons of water.
Yeah.
Or 3.
To moisten it.
Yeah. And then now comes flour and cornmeal to give you that feeling of like a cornbread.
And by the way, I was doing that. It was really, really, really hot.
It was a very hot day.
Oh,
we did this on Saturday.
No,
you did it on Sunday.
Yesterday.
Oh yes, we did.
It wasn't as hot yesterday,
but it was a very hot weekend. We had 6 straight days of triple-digit weather, so it was
takes
hard
that
to do.
much sugar too.
Yeah,
just a half a cup.
Just a half a cup of sugar.
Okay.
And then
brand new
powder.
Yeah, a little baking powder in there. It's a half teaspoon of baking powder and a half teaspoon of salt. Mix that up.
Mixy.
And then once it's all mixed together, you put it into a prepared dish. In this case, we used this particular pan here, which is an 8x8.
This is 8. Well, let me measure. I don't know if this is 9x9 or 8x8.
It's an 8x8 or 9x9 pan.
It looks like really thick scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
It is 8x8.
Yeah.
It's dense. It's not fluffy. It's not cornbread. It's a hard. I don't know. It's not hard, but
this is
it's rubbery.
Stacy, this is a corn cake from El Torito restaurant here in California. They had several locations. See, we used a smaller oven so that it wouldn't throw off as much heat as the big oven. We wanted to make sure that we didn't cook ourselves. And then there's the final product right there.
Oh my gosh. You see, I'm hungry. I'm going to need dinner after this. And that's
you need to get a brim burrito.
And then, yeah.
So here it is. See, it's not going to come out.
You want to?
So what we're going to do is we're going to dollop it, and then I'm going to go use the radar range and nuke it.
Yeah. He's going to go spoon this in a dish.
That's fair.
And we're going to give it a sample.
So I'm scooping it out.
And
where's the other one?
Right here.
I need the other one.
There we go. We have 2 small dishes here.
Okay, let me go.
Those are custard cups.
Yes, just little custard cups.
Be right back.
And while Doug is doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start showing you the Jell-O that we made. Well, we can wait for him. Yeah, Doug wants to wait because he wants to be here for the Jell-O goodness. Now, I can run that retro commercial again if you'd like.
Well, no, we can just chat here because I wanted to respond to Benji about the having not been in the El Torito in years. El Torito is just one of those Mexican restaurants that was really big in the day. And when you're in California, Mexican restaurants are practically everywhere. And if you go to El Torito, it's because you're going with other people who may have suggested it.
Yeah.
Actually, El Torito Grill was next door to the Taco Bell headquarters, and that's where I was reprimanded by my boss for ordering a Diet Coke in front of her.
Okay. I remember that. Now, the thing is, El Torito is still around. There is a location
in San Leandro.
In San Leandro, Ben. It's still there in the marina.
So here we go.
Here we go. I'm going to try this corn cake, see if it's as good as I remember.
That's about the only thing that I really liked at El Torito was their corn mush.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's weirdly chewy, but it tastes like their
it tastes like their corn mush.
Mm.
I nuked it for a little too much, so it's a little hot. I'm gonna try cold. I'm gonna use my fingers.
Is it good cold too?
It's really good. It's chewy,
but that's how it was.
It was chewy, right?
It was chewy.
It had a weird chewy consistency.
Yeah, it did.
But it's still light. It's delicious.
But
I follow their recipe, so.
We just add this to the menu when I'm out for the holidays. Okay,
it is good.
We will make a dish.
They said an 8x8. It's really thin, but I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
and I think cooking it was fine.
Now, here's one. This is what did they call it? Was a cranberry crimson mold?
Cranberry crimson mold from the 60s. Put by Kraft with use of Miracle Whip.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna. Do I use the same?
Well, you knew it wasn't from Jell-O because they would have said that they used strawberry Jell-O, but they said they used strawberry gelatin.
Yes, and the recipe called for 2 boxes. We made a half batch from what the commercial showed that we showed just now.
So I'm gonna go fetch the Miracle Whip and the Jell-O.
So I am going to go ahead and just wait for him, and then we'll come back and show you how we made the Jell-O in this case, because in this case it was a little interesting. I really have not eaten a lot of Miracle Whip. As a matter of fact, I can't remember the last time I had Miracle Whip. that pass these lips.
Okay, who started to talk about the mashed cauliflower?
Oh, what do I have on the ground? So the label changed just a little bit.
There we go. There's Gene. Has anyone here ever tried mashed broccoli or mashed cauliflower?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
I love cauliflower. I love broccoli. And, that's what I can have for dinner. There's a cauliflower crust pizza in my freezer that I can just warm up.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You got dinner, Ben.
I've got dinner.
Okay,
great.
So for this, here is
the Miracle Whip. And I did it in half. So this has strawberry gelatin. I didn't use one of my molds because I didn't know how big this was going to be. It has strawberry jello. It has...
Well, we'll show you, because this is how we made it. We're going to make it. There it is. Cranberry sauce and Miracle
Chunky,
Whip.
whole berry.
Now, the commercial, I just remember the commercial saying that it was a teasing flavor.
I hope it's teasing.
Yeah, that's
because
it gives that creamy consistency and teasing flavor. That Miracle Whip, and
that's gross.
It's not. It's mayonnaise.
No. It looks like mayonnaise that is turned.
No, it was very warm because it was in our pantry. So yes, it was warm. I licked it. It was super warm.
Ew.
Because it's shelf stable and it wasn't refrigerated. So warm Miracle Whip is absolutely disgusting. But I know it's now refrigerated. But it was gross.
Janie, the cauliflower crust pizza I did get from Costco, so thank you. Yes. And for Paul, their house is very well insulated. But
our house it's a new build.
The sun out here has been incredibly intense.
Yeah.
No, our house is brand new. It's just hot.
Yeah, so Doug's there, of course, mixing.
We have the world's best air conditioner.
You got to boil the water and get that thing dissolved, and then he's got the Miracle Whip there.
I was trying to do with hers. I just don't have red nails.
And then, of course, it doesn't come out creamy like it did in the commercial. But
it's fine
because
it does break down. They're 1960. They use different ingredients.
Yeah.
The Miracle Whip
looked like a magnified bloodstream with a lot of white cells going through it. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
No, it really needed to be Miracle Whip.
This recipe does call for Miracle Whip. You could probably experiment with mayo. In this case, we would probably use Best Foods or East of the Rockies at Hellman's.
Yeah. No, this was literally with
Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip.
And we got the cranberry sauce out. Doug got 5 ounces because the recipe called for 10 ounces. So we put it in half and then just added that to, what was it, a cup and a half?
3/4 of a
Three-quarters of a cup
of applesauce.
Yeah, cup and a half was the original recipe, so we did half.
I didn't know. I didn't want to eat this whole thing. Didn't know if I was going to like it.
Well, at least with cranberry sauce, you can put on turkey sandwiches.
Yeah.
So that is actually no sugar applesauce. It's just applesauce because I was trying to control the sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, I play with my food. I was trying to... It looks a little slimy, but it really wasn't.
A little?
So you need to let it set.
This is all kinds of wrong.
No,
we had to the Jello had to set first in the refrigerator, and then you mix in the fruit after the Jello is slightly set.
So then you fold in the cranberries.
Yeah, yes. You get it in.
Yeah, this does not look promising, and I was jealous for not being around for sampling the corn mush, but this I'm glad I am like 40 miles away from you. Yeah, you're right, Gene. It does look like wallpaper paste.
But so then
it looks like a bad science experiment.
Yeah, but it's a Jello salad.
Well, theirs was a little bit more white, and I think it's because of the way the studio lighting was.
And then Doug was very excited about it.
But you have to remember, things didn't really look the way they did on film in the 60s because it has a different quality to it. So it might have been the lighting and the studio, but that just, no.
Yeah, but this actually looks... It's chunky.
I'll present. There we go.
It's chunky. It's not as much as the commercial. And we're going to see if it has that teasing flavor. Okay, spatula.
Yeah, Rachel, I'm genuinely curious as well.
Here we go.
A spatula.
Everybody knows I love Jell-O. I really love Jell-O.
Yeah,
and I love vintage Jell-O. Now, some of them can be disgusting. Okay, so here is... So, wait, here's take this one.
Okay. Here you go.
And then I'm going to get do you get the spoon?
No, here's the spoon. I've got a fork. So
I'm going to get a bigger portion. Okay, let's put this in here.
Yeah, Doug is a huge Jell-O fan.
I love Jell-O. So when I saw this, I'm like, yes, please. So we got to get a dollop.
Yeah. It calls for a dollop of Miracle Whip on top.
Okay, that's just gross.
And a dollop for me. Okay. Here we go. Where's my fork?
I'm just so grossed out for you right now.
Okay. I'm going to try it with them. No, I'm going to try it with the Miracle Whip. There it goes.
Yeah, I'm trying it. I am trying it.
Nice. Look at it, all creamy.
I am trying it.
It actually... It doesn't need the Miracle Whip.
No! No, it does not.
If you could get past the...
Oh, gosh.
The gelatinous texture.
Okay. All I have to say is that nothing needs Miracle Whip.
The Jell-O is okay.
The Jell-O is okay. It's a little too... It's like they're trying to do a savory and sweet thing.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a lot of Miracle Whip. I'm going to fling a little
off. Oh, my gosh.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Pick up the jar of Miracle Whip and read the ingredients list.
Okay, I will do that.
It doesn't need that much Miracle Whip.
Yeah, you know, I just... See, Doug grew up with Miracle Whip.
I didn't. I did.
Okay.
It actually smells worse cold than it was open. It has a weird smell.
It does. It's got a weird smell.
It has almost like a...
It's Miracle Whip.
It's a weird...
Ingredients. Water, soybean oil, high fructose corn syrup, vinegar, modified cornstarch.
That's the vinegar.
Eggs, salt, natural flavor.
What the
that's never good.
Yeah, it doesn't... It just...
Mustard flavor, potassium sorbate as a preservative, paprika, spice, and dried garlic.
It's the teasing amount of...
But yeah,
natural
the ingredients.
It does not need the Miracle Whip on top, and I keep on adding.
Natural flavor could be anything from orange zest to Hoove. That's just gross.
Yeah, the Jell-O's actually not bad.
Okay,
the Miracle Whip
continues to eat it.
I ate my portion.
Oh dear Lord!
It actually isn't bad. The Jell-O is not bad.
Thank you, Richard. That is so true.
Yeah, I would say I get the one-of-a-kind taste of creamy mayo and tangy dressing.
See, here's a chunk of Miracle Whip that congealed.
Miracle Whip.
I'm going to try it.
Established 1933. It's 40 calories per tablespoon.
It doesn't matter. People are suggesting that maybe Cool Whip would be a better additive instead of Miracle Whip.
Oh, just make it sweet. No, what you're needing the Miracle Whip is because there's vinegar in it, because this is kind of sweet. It gives a tangy taste.
It's
this turned out great.
That's the
I'm sorry, but I never put vinegar on my turkey sandwich, and it comes out just fine.
As the commercial described, that is the teasing flavor of Miracle Whip.
Yeah, it doesn't need the Miracle Whip.
Teasing, more like treason.
But I don't even know if it even bought putting it in there.
No, I don't think so.
Did it even taste like anything? Because it was a half a
That's
cup.
what the recipe was. We wanted to try this recipe because
I followed it to the T.
It called for Miracle Whip. Just like the commercial.
Let me try just the Miracle Whip without. I haven't had Miracle.
No.
Okay, can you please?
I thought Miracle Whip was supposed to be sweet.
It's not.
This is not the Miracle Whip I grew up with. I thought it was really sweet. And there's a really weird smell to it.
It's
okay.
Cream.
Right. This is
a possible meal that you can do for brunch. We will come up.
No, I don't think so.
We will come up with a much better Jell-O salad that you can do.
Oh, you guys are, gosh. This is not all that bad. You can even see the miracle, the white area, that right there.
You're not helping.
It's just
that is chunks of unmelted Miracle Whip, and it actually helped it. Inside's good, on top of it's disgusting.
Speaking of Gudetama, can you move on to your egg dish?
No. We did not do the egg dish.
No,
it's just these two meals.
There was a lot.
I'm sorry. I thought
no.
you did egg dish.
We wanted to do an egg brownie kind of thing, which is
it was
odd to call it a brownie because there's no chocolate in it. But that will be another time. We will be doing all of these dishes throughout the season to give you ideas of what you might use for one of your holiday meals this season.
Well, I got news for you. No one's going to use this Miracle Whip piece of crap that you just trotted out here.
No, off to my other Jell-Os I want to make.
No, we have other Jell-O salads. In fact, Doug's got a whole library behind us.
Oh, God.
There are several Jell-O books there, so we can get a really good recipe for you.
Oh, I have one that I just eat all the time. This one, it didn't do anything for me. It's nothing special. I would have probably put, it needs crunch. I would either put celery in it or like a nut meat. Either
just put it in the compost already.
What? Compost it?
Don't compost this.
I don't want to compost Jell-O.
It goes into the sewer system. But it needs a crunch. I would put celery in this or like a nut meat, like pecans or walnuts.
What about granola?
No, they don't want to get
the corn recipe definitely.
Oh, it was delicious.
Yeah, that one will come. We will be making that one again, and we will do a short on our channel that will drop so that you can get the recipe that way. We'll let you know when that comes, but I will be making sure that we record.
I'm sure we'll have some more gelatinous food.
Ugh.
Yeah, we'll do
as
more.
As long as it doesn't have Miracle Whip.
But yeah, no Miracle Whip.
Yeah, it was. Inside of it's fine. The outside,
not a fan.
No,
not.
And it needed a crunch.
Candy pecans
would probably be a little bit in there.
Yeah, definitely.
I would think so.
Ben, what is coming up this week for A Life with Ben?
Well, I do a sampling of a couple of items that are at. One is at Wendy's. The other is at KFC. Surprisingly, they're both referred to as saucy nuggets.
Saucy
nuggets? Chicken nuggets that are tossed in a sauce and served in a bowl that's covered. So it's not like chicken McNuggets that you take out and dip. The dip is already put on the nuggets. So they are referred to as saucy nuggets.
So like boneless chicken wings at Wingstop.
Kinda, yeah. So I will be sampling those on this coming Thursday's episode of Life with Ben, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific.
Were they crunchy or stream? The coating got soggy?
No, it's not that the coating got soggy. It's just that they're just chicken nuggets.
Okay. Okay. I don't know about that.
Now, Sherry did leave a couple of things for us to see of crafting things that she did this past week. So if you want to present to me, I can go ahead and share those with you. This is one item that she did. Instead of the nativity scene, she just put a bunch of trees on here, but she colored them herself and then added some stars to it to make it a little treescape, which is very, very cute.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, she cut out those trees herself with her Cricut.
Yes, she did. But you can use any type of wood outlining or paper outlining of trees, or just, this is just an idea. You can do whatever you want to with these, and it would turn out just fine. But yeah, these are actually like very, very thin wood that were cut on her Cricut.
Yeah.
One other item that she has here is a countdown to Christmas calendar.
That's very cute.
Yeah, and she's got different numbers here. All you have to do is unhook them.
It seems that you're challenged by that, Ben. Here, let me put them
Well, I'm doing it from behind, so there's like a 3 on the back. There's a 2, and
trying to get to me.
this one is just done on a plain wood piece and with Cricut lettering and a wreath that she glued to the top. But yeah, you can use this to count down the days. So I mean, you could start at 24 and count down all the way until Christmas Eve, and then you zero that out on Christmas Day.
I like it. That's a great idea.
But it's also put on a little simple easel.
That's cute. That's very cute.
Yeah, but those are just a couple of things that she threw together before she left on vacation.
I could use that for my office.
You probably could.
That'd be
That's
great.
pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I had to cover the container of the Miracle Whip. All I was doing smell is the vinegar.
I can smell it from here. It's just disgusting.
It really is. It was not. I swear to God, Miracle Whip, I thought it was more sweet.
Well, we'll
And
definitely.
not so tangy.
I will not
That's
be doing that
not.
one again.
Yeah, we're gonna have a discussion to see if we're gonna keep that container or not.
Yeah.
Because that-
Oh, I can finalize that discussion for you now. Throw it out.
Well, like I said, in the coming weeks, we will have more ideas for you, better ideas for a Christmas
it's gonna be
side.
where they're gonna be all kinds of the ideas are just endless. So
Yeah. So
yeah, he's like 40 miles away and you can still smell
you know,
it.
there's some people that want to have the same dish over and over every year. I know some people in my family that are that way, but I like to mix things up, try different things, and
You have the basics that you can't ever that's it. But we do versions of certain things, and there's certain things that, nothing's sacred. I mean, there's some things that you have to put on.
yeah, our resident Trader Joe's person.
Oh, no, they
Matt,
won't take this back.
said, take it back, return it. Like, no.
It's a craft product.
The
They're not gonna,
one-
It's crap. We're not. That one's not from Trader Joe's, so we're not going to try that. But okay,
Mayo and tangy dressing.
Yeah.
Yes, the one and only. It's a gold standard. Yeah, right.
Gold stand? Is that what they have on the label? Gold
There's a little
standard?
fancy label on it. It says the gold standard. I don't know of what.
it says gold standard recipe.
And there is something
You
in
know
here
what?
that says
You can print anything on anything. It's still a piece of crap.
Grandma's reinvented potato salad. Oh, no.
No, absolutely. I will use Best Foods for that.
Yeah, I use Best Foods. The smell that it's a weird. I thought it was sweet. I thought this was gonna be great.
No.
But it did not help the Jello. Jello's great.
We will
but-
try something else, and we will share that with you when we do. But everyone, yes, you'll see now in the Moment of Groovy various things that we did during the week. A couple places we went shopping, and some of the food that we were making during the week as well.
Yeah. Without being melty.
I'd like to thank you all for spending this time with us tonight on Monday night. I'd like to especially thank Margie for the $5 super
Thank you,
chat.
Margie.
Margie, thank you so much for that. We never, ever expect super chats, but they're always greatly appreciated, and they help defray the costs of everything that we do for the channel. Ben, any last thing that you'd like to share?
Oh my God, it expired. No wonder.
It
I thought this
expired?
stuff, it did.
When did you buy it?
I don't know, but we'll check that out.
Oh, dear Lord.
It expired Miracle Whip.
All
I
right,
didn't thought
guys,
this was a
just-
food product.
When did you buy that?
Oh, April 24th, 2024. But it was been in the pantry and it was probably warm. So it's only been...
It's not that old.
All of May.
That's always just
all of June.
That's always just a suggestion.
Oh, I didn't think... Because this is not real food. I just thought this thing lasts forever. I didn't even think there was an expiration date
It's not a Twinkie.
No, I didn't know if it had an expiration date, but it did. Oh, this is going right into the trash. Blech.
Just monitor each other and make sure you don't get sick.
Oh, it'll just make us sit on the throne all night long. That's all it is. I don't. Luckily enough, my food, I've been doing it for so many years, feeding family members, I have not got anybody sick.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate all the time that you spend with us. We know that you can do anything on a Monday night, but we're thankful that you spend a little bit of your Monday night with us. Shall we wrap this blessing up?
I think we have.
I think so. I'm Arnie.
I'm a Doug.
And I'm Ben.
You've been watching PTV Live Holiday Edition here on Pepper Tree Villa. Yes, Jim, we will see you tomorrow. That's why they call it Miracle if it never goes bad.
I ate bad food.
Everyone, have a magical evening. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
I ate expired food. Bye. It's going in the trash.
It's time for your moment of groovy, everyone.
Enjoy.
Good night. PTV Live Holiday Edition has been brought to you by our patrons. Kristin Kohs at the Sanctuary in Pleasant Hill. On the Porch with Todd and Ken. Matt and Tyler. Bay Area Doors. Chili Willy's Smokehouse Barbecue. And the Orlando Guy.